wonder what exactly happened here 5 years ago. Did it have something to do with Matthew's dad? Could that be the reason he disappeared? I need to find Matthew. Where could he be? What did Dan say about where Matthew went last year? Something about finding Matthew in an old house near here.
Welcome back everyone to another Code Recollection. I'm Topher087. And now I guess we're going to go find Matthew again. There's Dad on the phone. Matthew probably didn't go that way. Maybe up here then. Is this that photographer's house Dad told me about? He's gotta be in here. It's open.
The door's open. Is Matthew in here?
Hello, anyone in here? Sounds like no one's home.
Huh?
Who is this? Oh, this is a photo of the clock tower. It looks like they took this photo from in front of this house. They left stuff here. Weirdly. There's a big kettle.
Yeah.
Bet you could boil all sorts of water in that thing. All sorts of water? What does that mean? It's just water. No one's living here, but they didn't move out either. There are still dishes in the sink. Did something happen while they were washing the dishes? Well, something frightened them, that's for sure. If they moved out like that.
What's this? Looks like Matthew's dad's briefcase. Matthew's gotta be around here.
Got that. Matthew's dad's briefcase. I think the top one is the sunset and the bottom one is the sunrise.
Pretty.
The scenery here is so pretty. Yeah, it is. Hutch. Lots of stuff still here, but this hutch is empty. Whatever was in here must have been important if it's all they took when they left. This year calendar is from 5 years ago. It's like time just stopped in here. Tripod, right? This is a tripod for holding the camera still. Bigger than I thought. Photographers have to work pretty hard carrying all this gear around. And he just left it. Which means something bad had probably happened. It's an article about someone named Gilbert Moss. Says he's living in Lake Juliet. Dated September 9th, 1998. Not a very recent report. No, I'm guessing that's a photographer. These articles aren't about anything worth mentioning. Stuck to the wall. And there are still photographs again.
Pretty.
It's a landscape photo. It's so pretty. A small photo is hanging beside the newspaper articles. Why did they put them there? This big bag. Is this bag for holding the camera? It seems kind of big. No, that's about the right size. But I suppose you need room for extra lenses and film and all. These albums are huge. And there's 2 for each year. How many pictures did a photographer take in a year? A lot, since that's like their livelihood. These four are all just beautiful. I'd love to have a pretty portrait like these taken of me. Okay. I guess the person who lived here liked books. There's not very many books. How about they sat and read in that chair by the fireplace? Probably. I don't really see anything in here. Matthew must be in this house somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know. Is there another room in here somewhere? Really? I don't see anything. Books, photography techniques, engineering or exposures, the magical shadows, lens philosophy, composition revolution, the miracle apertures. Are these all technical books about photography? Oh my gosh, that reminded me of Ascendance of a Bookworm, and how Uwano, at the very first episode, she lists about all of these different types of matters, like geography, history, language, what else was there? Like, there was just so many different types of things she was interested in, and they were all in books. Sorry, I didn't read that. There's footprints. These footprints, they must be Matthew's. Yeah, I'm glad you noticed. I noticed them in here too. I've done everything. I don't know where he's gone. Looks like there's something right here.
A trap door? Looks like stairs down to the basement. I should check it out. Matthew?
Oh, Ashley.
I've been trying to find you.
How'd you know I'd be here?
Dan gave me the idea. He said this is where they found you when you ran away last time.
You didn't tell him you'd seen me, did you? Does he know I'm here?
Of course not. Don't worry. He's looking for you, though. He said he'd take you to the police if he found you. This is a great spot to lay low. Basement hideout's a nice touch. How'd you find this place?
Some construction worker told me about it last year. Said a photographer used to live here. He'd take pictures of the lake all the time. But one day, he just disappeared and left all his stuff too.
Huh. That's strange. Huh? Hey, is this you in this picture?
Yeah, and that's my family. I found it here last year.
Oh? Huh.
Yeah.
These two are my parents, Michael and Emily, and that one, your mom is...
Yeah.
That's you, right? You're so little.
Hey.
So then the girl on your dad's back is your little sister, Kelly? Yeah.
Is that the stuffed animal that was in the briefcase?
Yeah, Kelly loved that stuffed bunny. She took it everywhere.
Stuff.
It's a great picture. You all look so happy.
Yeah, we were. We were really happy. Kelly and I laughed and played, and our parents laughed with us. Ashley? If Dan asks, please don't tell him where I am. He'll call the police, and they'll take me back to my uncle. And I never want to go back there again.
Look, Matthew. I understand how you feel. But you can't keep going like this.
How about the stuffed bunny?
So, this stuffed bunny's Kelly's? What was it doing in the briefcase, I wonder?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Why don't you hold on to it? Might help cheer you up if you're ever feeling lonely. What do you think?
No, you hang on to it.
Come on, you should have it.
I said no!
Huh?
Fine. Then I'll go with Ashley.
Oh, okay then.
Why don't you want to go back to your uncle? You know, my dad went missing for years before, too. I lived with my aunt the whole time he was gone. I get it. So I can tell you one thing for sure. Your uncle must be really worried about you right now.
No way! He's not worried at all!
Matthew,
He hates me! Trust me! He was going to send me to boarding school!
Boarding school?
boarding school? What would that mean for you?
He's sending me to some school in London in September.
London? Like in England?
Yeah,
That's basically the other side of the world.
I know. He said I need to learn how to be a responsible adult. But they have all these rules, and I have to live at the school too. I won't be able to come home until I graduate.
That's awful.
So, I didn't have a choice. I needed to run away. This is my last chance to find my dad. If I get caught again, I'll never be able to come back.
I had no idea. Okay, I'll help you.
What?
You want to find out what happened to your dad, right? Let me help you. We'll do it together.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thanks, Ashley.
There is one thing, though. If we don't get anywhere today, you have to go back to your uncle, at least for now.
What? Why?
Think about it. Let's say you keep looking for your dad. What happens if you never find a lead?
Well,
What will you do?
I'll keep looking.
You'll just keep looking forever?
That's right. I'll never give up.
If that's how you feel, why not talk to your uncle about it? Tell him how serious you are. I'm sure he'll understand.
Okay.
Promise?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's start our search.
Okay.
Our first stop should be my dad's cottage. I've been thinking about how to read the disc from the briefcase. I bet we can check it out there.
Don't you think he'll report me?
Don't worry, he's at the lab.
You're sure?
Positive. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
Launcher? What's this? More photography equipment. I guess there's a lot more to photography than I realized. Yeah, there's a lot to it. Chemicals, breakers, it looks like a chemistry lab down here. Well, that's a lot what it. There's a portable electric stove among the equipment for developing photos. Electric stove, is this for developing photos? Maybe they'll just use it to boil water for coffee or whatever while they were working. I'm back. Tray. Developing solution. Fix an agent. Chemicals for developing film, I guess. Do you soak your photos in this tray to develop them? Yes. I don't know what kind of liquid you use, but yeah.
What?
I'm not sure I like the idea of a toilet in the basement. What if you had to go in the middle of the night? Creepy. Oof, yeah. Also really hard to see at night. Doesn't it feel like they used this place for bathing? No, they didn't. Did they have another bathroom? Lever. I guess this thing controls the power for the house.
Yeah.
I don't want to accidentally kill the power or anything, so I won't touch it. Okay, let's go back upstairs then.
I can take the briefcase. Got it.
Not too heavy?
Nope, I'm good. I carried it this far, didn't I?
All right, it's all yours.
Let's go.
Oh. Now we got a companion. Alright, let's go then. I wonder if Dan's still out there. Somebody's right there. Elizabeth.
Elizabeth? Wait, what? What's with the face? Do you have a problem with me?
Not at all. Just surprised. I didn't expect to see you out here.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? Why would you ask me that? It's none of your business.
Calm down. I was just making small talk. It doesn't take much to set you off, does it?
I didn't mean it like that. I was just taking a walk. Am I not allowed to go for a walk?
Is that so?
Let's go, Ashley.
Wait.
What?
Ugh, I knew it. You're that Crusoe resort kid.
You know Matthew?
Of course. Everyone around here does. He's the son of the president of Crusoe Resort.
What's with the attitude? So what if he's the president's son?
You clearly have no idea, so I'll enlighten you. You should know about Crusoe Resort. After all, they almost ruined the lake.
Ruined the lake?
Yeah, and it was his dad's fault. First, the jerk finds this beautiful lake. Then he buys up all the land he can to make this big resort.
So?
It's how he went about it. The construction ruined the environment here. They totally polluted the lake. Some people would do anything for money. Destroying nature to build a tourist trap? Unbelievable. Selfish people like that are the reason the Earth is hurting. Poor Mother Nature. Get it? That's the kind of person his dad is.
That's enough, Elizabeth.
I'm just telling the truth.
Even if that's true, it has nothing to do with Matthew.
I agree. Maybe she should go about on how she goes telling about other people. Because honestly, that just makes that made Matthew really, I think, irritated and annoyed. And sad too.
Do you take solo walks often?
Sometimes, I guess.
Sounds relaxing. Any good trails around here?
Trails? Ha! No such thing.
Really? You're local, I thought you'd know. Oh, by the way, I saw Tommy and Janet earlier. They said they were headed to band practice. Are you going?
What? Right. I've gotta skip this one. Errands to run.
Oh, that's too bad.
Seriously? How can you walk around like nothing's wrong?
You don't...
I don't what?
You don't have any proof. Stop lying.
Matthew?
Whatever.
Well, where'd he go?
Oh.
There he is. Hanging out by the tree.
Hey. Are you okay?
What do you think about what Elizabeth said?
I think she didn't have to be so rude. She kind of made me mad.
So you were shocked?
Well, yeah, a little. Do you know if that's true?
Everyone says it is.
But you don't believe it.
No.
But I get confused sometimes. I can't help but wonder if...
I've been here before. With my family.
Oh yeah? It's huge.
Yeah. And this is a special tree. I remember Dad used to stand here and look out at the lake. He always seemed so calm.
You remember.
I just thought Dad liked the view. And then everything happened, and now I'm not so sure. What was he thinking about when he stared out at the lake? And that's something I wonder about now.
Special tree.
It sounds like this tree's important to you.
Yeah, I have so many memories of all of us together here.
What was your family like?
Dad was always busy working. When I'd ask him to play, he'd yell about being interrupted.
Oh.
Mom was always sick, so I used to take care of Kelly. We played together all the time. Kelly was cute, but she was a lot younger. She cried a lot.
Being a big brother must be tough sometimes.
Yeah,
Hey, Matthew? Does Kelly live with your uncle too?
no. My uncle said she went to stay someplace a long way from here. I don't get to see her.
That sounds really lonely.
Yeah. Honestly, I just don't remember. I can't even remember the day my dad left. When I try, everything gets fuzzy. It's all a blank. Not the last thing he said before he left. Or the look on his face.
Seeing Matthew like this reminds me so much of Dee. Something terrible must have happened to Matthew. Something that left a scar inside, just like with Dee. Listen, when I learned about my mom, a friend told me something. He said, even though facing the truth can be hard, in the end it's always for the best. What do you think?
You're right. I need to know what Dad was thinking. That's why I have to find out what happened to him. The clock tower.
You want to check it out next? Let's take a look. Might find something. So let's go. What are you waiting for?
Nothing, I guess.